Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. I hope you're enjoying your week. I know I have. Let's get on with today's film here folks. And I just saw Hurricane Heist, and this is the latest from Rob Cohen, which I don't know is a warning sign to say away, because since the Fast and Furious franchise took off, he hasn't done really anything much of substance, although he did do Triple X, which I didn't really care for, Stealth, which was not very good, Alex Cross, the one with Tyler Perry. He also directed The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, that mummy film that I like to pretend actually exists. He also directed The Boy Next Door, which is thankfully a film that I never saw. And now he comes out with this, which I like to say to myself, oh yes, this could be his best film since those last couple of ones. We could easily get a film that could belong in a sci-fi channel for all I know. So the plot, such as it is, involves a whole bunch of corrupt ATF agents in a small Alabama town. And oh look, there's a massive hurricane coming through, and so they decide, hey, let's rob the Federal Reserve in Alabama of $600 million, which is like, okay, there you go. The bad guy here is like, I'm gonna steal this money because I want to retire in luxury. Okay, congratulations. ATF agent played by Maggie Grace figures it out early on and goes running, and he runs into Toby Kibble, who plays an Alabaman who's a meteorologist, storm chaser person. And this whole film I just kind of look at as like, if it weren't for Rob Cohen, if it weren't for Maggie Grace, if it weren't for Toby Kibble, this thing would go on the Sci-Fi Channel, because this thing is just there's something here. The special effects of the storm aren't all that impressive. You really feel like you're actually on a set rather than an actual town. I mean, there's a film going back 20 some odd years ago called Hard Rain that had Christian Slater. Yes, this is back when Christian Slater was actually a bankable movie star. That had a Midwestern town being flooded, and a villain played by Morgan Freeman. Yes, Morgan Freeman actually plays a villain for once. Decides, okay, I'm going to rob a bank here and steal all of its money. Just thinking to myself, okay, a whole bunch of nobodies. And again, the villain here is forgettable. I didn't know who the villain was in this film because, again, that's how forgettable he is. I remember watching a trailer for this thing and having it playing Rock You Like a Hurricane. Again, that song never appears once in this film here. I sort of sat here and wondered, was there a point to this film to begin with? I mean, granted, yes, everyone needs a paycheck. Granted, yes, every screenwriter thinks to himself, okay, I got an interesting premise. Apparently the studio will pay me to do this. And apparently the studio did pay them. Apparently this budget for this film is $40 million. I just have to wonder, where in the world does this budget go to? This is one of those movie storms that can only exist in film. And Toby Kibble's character when he was younger was in a massive storm. And he looked up the clouds, and apparently this guy saw a skull formation. Oh, congrats. Toby Kibble's brother in this film is forgettable. I mean, I guess this guy is a Marine, and where he was in the Army, and now he's just a local drunk or something like that. I don't really know what he is. Just look at Maggie Grace and I think to myself, there are plenty of opportunities so far in her career after Lost, and what has she done? She's done The Fog, she's done the Taken films, she probably has done some other stuff that I forget about, and I look at her here and I think to myself, at least she's having fun. Yes, and I shelled out my $11 to see this film. Congratulations. So I'm going to say here, folks, for me, and I'm going to be completely generous with my movie ranking here for today. I'm going to give this a Netflix ranking because, quite frankly, there are some moments that are like, wow, this is unbelievably cool. Unfortunately, the characters then go back to talking about how they're going to rescue $600 million from the Federal Reserve. So, folks, Hurricane Heist, have you seen it? Hopefully you never did. Hopefully you won't, because quite frankly, The Strangers and whatever else is playing out this weekend, you could do better than be treated to this one, folks. So, Hurricane Heist, as I said, so what is the most gleefully stupid film you've seen in a while? Please put it in the comment box below. I will see you next time, folks. Hopefully with a much better, interesting film that everyone can celebrate for. Yes, see you.